And welcome back.
Oh, listen to him actually answer this time. Okay, this is actually part 3 to episode 1 of our Game of Thrones series, Telltale series actually. I'm Mark.
And I'm Steven.
And this is Pet Farms. We'd like to welcome you back with a lot of grace, a lot of presents. Hopefully here we're at King's Landing, so hopefully this goes pretty well.
And before we start this, hopefully you've watched the other parts of this video.
And if you haven't, go back, pause this, open the other window and watch them real quick. Check them out, like and subscribe if you haven't already. We'll be ever so thankful.
Yeah, let's get to this.
Get to it.
Yeah, I thought of that.
Your sister can help us. Although just a handmaiden, she has Marjorie Tyrell's favour. And Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay. If it's presented to her as it should be.
It's her mom. It's the letter.
Look at the artistry in this room.
Right. It actually looks really good.
It's honestly not that bad.
Ethan made this for me.
I figured we might as well go through all these items.
Right.
For the people at home. So yeah, that
It
was
was
a
very
pretty
kind
good
of Lady Marjorie to give this to me.
British accent.
It once belonged to Lady Elena.
So, a what coin?
Asher sent me this coin to remember him.
Why does it have a
What a
demonic
strange
person
place,
with an
Essos.
umbilical cord on it?
It's from Essos.
It looked like the umbilical cord was like wrapped around it.
Father. Much excitement here in King's Landing for the coming wedding. Lady Marjorie has proven to be quite popular throughout the city. I do wish you and Mother could come,
I wouldn't stress.
although I know it would be impossible under the circumstances. I miss all of you,
It'll just sound
and
like
I look
very
forward to the day you
mumbling.
can.
Okay. Anyway. Let's get to it. See, I don't expect to be like...
Okay.
Okay, so we're just looking around here. Cole Brazier.
Brazier.
Brazier. Brazier. Ermiger. Like, she didn't even look in there. She just wasted our time.
She just kind of stood over
A
it like...
dusty old tome.
Wonders
Well,
made
how-
by man, by Lomas Longstrider. A
Long
gift from
strider.
Roderick.
Oh, gift from Roderick. Oh, man. Roderick was nice.
I hope to see the
What
news
were you-
someday.
I was gonna say, I kind of wonder how many Game of Thrones characters do I have in here. Like, are they gonna have Varys?
Apparently they're all Game of Thrones characters.
King's Landing.
See, that's me pretending to
I wonder if
smack
it's sunny
Steven in
time
the
left.
He
face.
didn't
Yeah.
actually hit me.
I wish I did.
If he did, this recording would be there. There would be an obituary attached to this.
Ooh! Some balls on it, isn't it? A letter from Mother. Why are there
It
so many
troubles me
letters
to even
around here?
ask this
I
of
don't
you.
know, it's like she
But you
just
must appeal to
hoards
Lady
everything.
Marjorie to
Also,
intervene
how
on
long
our
has she not been
behalf.
in her room?
She is our best hope, and can be
Dusty
a powerful
books in
ally.
her room.
Especially now when your
True.
family so desperately needs her
She's wearing
help.
some nice ass clothes. I don't even know, okay?
I ain't got a clue.
I ain't got nothing. Hopefully we stop at the same spot we did last time we did this. That'd be really cool. Wouldn't it?
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, someone knocking at your door. Go fucking answer the door.
Oh, this way. I didn't even have to hit the button. Who is this person?
Oh, sorry, milady.
It is
I
mentioned
didn't mean
before.
to disturb
Apparently
you.
he's actually
I can
somewhat
come back
important.
later if you'd like.
He said something about trust the coal boy. And I was like, what?
No, it's fine. Come in.
I was like, what do you mean trust him? He's like, I'm not going to say anymore. I'm like, okay.
Started to say give him a sock.
Dobby. I mean, Lindsay made a joke about that the other day because So-So, our
Begging your
cat,
pardon, milady, but
got
you
sock.
alright?
I was like, it's Dobby now.
if you don't
It's a
mind my
person.
asking,
Oh,
you seem rather upset.
dude.
Oh.
I'm just worried about my family.
That was very
Ah,
close.
Letter
That was
from home,
almost
is it?
just silent.
It's kind of you to ask.
Right.
Of course, milady. You've always been kind to me.
Please hurry
Wow,
if you
because
can.
you were dead,
Lady
what
Marjorie
you got?
will be here any minute.
Of course,
Well, you were kind to me before. Whatever, bitch.
What happened? What happened to
You
you?
work for Lady Marjorie?
All of a sudden started acting differently. It's like someone's controlling you.
I may be wrong.
Yeah, I'd almost think he may be
It seems like you
one of
do.
Robert's bastards, but he's not because they were all.
I'm her handmaiden.
That's what I thought.
All
I've
of
seen you with her before.
Except for
You seem
Gendry.
like good friends. I saw
Oh,
Lady
I'm
Marjorie
sorry.
just this
Steven's
morning.
gonna put on
outside the Royal
Scouter
Sept,
here from
talking
Dragon
to
Ball
Queen
Z.
Cersei.
He's gonna test the power level to see if he's got any Baratheon blood in there.
I'm gonna make sure.
They appeared to be
Oh,
having
God,
some sort
this
of
thing is
disagreement.
uncomfortable.
I couldn't hear much, but it was definitely an argument.
What did they say?
I couldn't make out much, but I know they were talking about the Starks and
It's
House
over
Forrester.
House Forrester.
God, that is the most
I hope you're not in any kind of trouble.
Oh god.
But I thought you ought to know. Most people don't tend to notice a cold boy. Not in King's Landing with so many lords and ladies about.
He's a very smart boy.
You see and hear all sorts of things when people don't even know you're there.
That's what I'm saying. I think he is important.
Good night,
He's
milady.
something. You know, Varys actually ran a lot of the children, like spies and stuff at King's Landing. So, he might actually work for him. Why is everybody walking the fucking...
Lady
Oh,
Marjorie.
hey.
You're early.
I was
Did not
hoping there
believe
would be
in
time for us
knocking.
to talk. Come,
She's so
there's
pale.
something we must discuss.
Like, she makes you look almost tan. That's...
Oh,
No, I'm talking about the game, dude.
uh,
I mean, like, in the game, she
From
makes
the
your
day you
character from
arrived
the
in
north.
Highgarden, I thought of you
look
more as
tan.
a friend than as my
A little bit,
handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my
she's a
lady.
ginger.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own. What you've
I
suffered
do like that they're
is
still
beyond
using the same
imagining.
voice actors and shit. That's actually
And
really
your
cool.
whole family as well.
You're very kind,
You're
my
poor.
lady.
Of course, Mira, but you must
Poor.
not despair. We will get through
I
this
took
together.
that the wrong way.
Oh,
You must
God,
understand
definitely
there are
the fact that
limits
you
to what
talked
I
to
can
Cersei.
say, especially
Sorry,
here in
spoilers,
King's
everybody, we
Landing,
don't talk to
now that
Cersei,
I'm
the
to be
queen.
queen. To have a handmaiden from the north whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can
Not-
most afford.
Not to throw
Cersei
dust in your
herself
eyes,
called
Lady
me this
Marjorie, but
morning outside
Why
the
does
house.
that guy was glitching out pretty hard?
they're not supposed to notice him.
She
I don't know,
mentioned
I don't know,
his
but
name
he's
assassin
in my
blending in
service
with
because she
Robert.
hated
Right,
you.
right. Here's the thing, though. This is what she's trying to say. A northern
She
girl
was
of
very
mine.
pleased with herself.
How did you respond?
I told her you are one of my most trusted handmaidens, that you can hardly be blamed for the actions of your father and brother. Nonetheless,
Like, basically,
she
like,
demands an audience. She wants an apology of some
Like, I don't
sort,
want
for what
anything
I don't know, but she's waiting for us
I'm
now.
readjusting
and I
my
promised
seat,
I would bring you to her. I wouldn't ask this of
Anyway.
you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
What?
I'll do as you ask,
Oh,
my lady.
yeah.
I knew I could trust you.
Possibly.
Humor her. Tell her what she wants to
Very,
hear.
very close to the chest a lot of time.
bullshit. Last time you
See if the Queen Regent is
spat
ready
in
to
her
receive
face was the only thing you didn't do.
I'm pretty sure I actually did.
She didn't spit in her face.
I think she did.
No, there's no. She'd be dead if she did.
That guy looks like Heimdall.
He kind of looks like from Skyrim. Like some
You'll be
dude
fine.
from
I know
Skyrim.
you will. You may feel one thing, but you
Thank
must
God
say
it's Skyrim.
another.
They didn't have that much armor.
No. Anyway, but I said she's talking about how like
Good luck.
her being a northern girl or whatever. Technically, Sansa is still here and still living.
She's just not in this
May as well be.
It's pretty much
Hey, look who it is.
my favorite little guy.
You can do this.
Fuck with it. Fuck with me. Go Peter Dinklage. I'm sorry.
Oh, I can't do that.
Just walk, man. Look, she's already got way ahead of you.
Ah, Lady Marjorie.
Peter
Aren't
all
you
day.
looking lovely this
He's
evening?
adorable.
Lord
Fucking
Tyrion.
scar on his face.
Your Grace,
No, you got that right.
with your permission,
Got
allow me
slashed
to
in the face
introduce
by an
Lady Mira
axe.
of House Forrester.
All swords in that though.
Really?
Yeah.
That's kind of interesting.
I will speak truly, Your Grace.
I should hope so. Speak falsely, and it'll be worse for you.
I'm good.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl.
Oh God.
Is your family loyal to the king?
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is
There we
he?
go.
She is.
Yes, Your Grace. To the one true king.
The one
I like his
true king.
reaction to this.
Yet she didn't say which. The girl is clever.
She only
I
met...
don't care what she meant. I care what she said. I won't stand for impertinence from a girl of the North.
If you would give her the chance to explain...
Perhaps she can explain why the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark for centuries. A house of traitors.
Yes, Your Grace.
There we go.
They are traitors.
Every now and then. I'm gonna do like every other
The
one.
Starks were your liege lord, yet you name them traitors so easily. Is it any wonder you were so impertinent to ask which king deserves your loyalty? If you have any
You know what?
loyalty.
There's nothing you did to make her happy.
No, I'm just gonna
Is
do
your
everything.
house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
What?
Roose Bolton also served the Starks, Your
Didn't know how to
Grace.
answer that, honestly.
And proved his loyalty to the crown by bringing their house to a swift and sudden end.
That smirk was kind of creepy.
Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forrester Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Yes, Your Grace.
It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
Yes, Your Grace. I would do anything.
I see.
It makes me nervous.
What
every
would you
time
have
I
the
say
girl
that.
do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
Yep, totally did.
It raises an interesting question, I
See
suppose.
that face?
Can we
Face
truly blame
warrior.
those who end up on the wrong side of the war?
Oh.
Our
Shit,
dear
you like
Marjorie
me and
here
stuff?
was betrothed to Rhaenyra Baratheon on the
I
false
don't really
assumption
know.
that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake?
That was the dude who was
Should she
glitching
be
out.
held accountable?
They actually made the swords look different on that.
She was just following her heart, Your Grace.
And the very same heart so quickly led her to my son.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Yeah, I'm getting annoyed, but she's getting
Loyalty
annoyed.
can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts? You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that
And
must
the
be
show doesn't
absolute,
let one
beyond question.
Start.
And if your loyalties were to become conflicted
Kinda, yeah.
between your king and the very person whom you serve,
She's not really
what
a
would you
handmaid,
do
she's
then?
just her friend. She
I'm
actually
sure
tried
she
to
Let the
get
girl
married
answer the
off
question.
To,
Go on.
My loyalties would never conflict, Your Grace.
That's a coward's answer. I will not have my time wasted by a northern girl who thinks she can play games.
I'm playing
Who do you
as many games
choose?
as possible.
I must
mean,
choose
he's already
Marjorie,
pissed off
Your
at you.
Grace.
Yeah, might as well.
Clearly your handmaiden does not have her priorities straight.
I do.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most
so much
dangerous
shit.
handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
The most dangerous handmaid.
I'm not quite sure what to make of her. Not surprising, I suppose, for a northern girl, but not very encouraging
That's
either.
racist.
I don't know. It's
I'd
the
like a
same way
word with
people
you,
make
if I
fun of
may.
Southern people.
Of course,
True.
Your Grace.
This is the South.
You got a little bit of an accent. It's,
Right.
I think we're uneducated.
I'll walk you out.
I guess.
This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport.
Oh.
Even then, he didn't trust Roose Bolton.
Pretty
We
bad.
only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion. That's very kind of you
I
to
like
say.
Tyrion.
You were brave to declare your loyalty to Lady Marjorie.
Even though
No
after
doubt
this
she
part,
was
we
pleased.
didn't really have a whole lot
But
of
Cersei, she will not soon
I'll see
forget
what
what
happens
you
to
said.
Tyrion after this.
I've seen things
was
about
quite
season
the
5,
first impression.
too.
I, of course, found it all highly entertaining.
I don't particularly
Here we
like
go.
her.
That was fairly apparent to everyone. My sister and I have our
At
differences.
least he's honest.
She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the crown in this regard, not her.
What are you suggesting?
I suppose the crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house.
Wait.
Are you willing to risk that?
Alright,
It
pause
may be
right
fun.
here. We're actually going to end part 3 right here, just so we can move on to part 4 pretty quickly. We're doing this one shorter this time because of editing problems. Yeah, so I'll have to go
Because
through
the
this.
last one was longer, so we might as well cut
Also, I
it.
kind of wanted to stop at a cliffhanger because do we side with Tyrion Lannister or do we not? Anyway, please like and subscribe to our videos. We're going to try to do one more right after this. Hopefully, we can get through one more. Yeah, like and subscribe to our videos. Check out our social media, our Facebook.
Instagram, Twitter, is that all?
Yeah, that should be it. Please comment, good, bad, ugly.
Like us on Facebook. Oh wait, we already said that.
Yeah, it's okay. There. But no, anyway, I'm Mark,
And I'm Steven.
and you guys have a nice day.